Hey, what's up guys? Happy Wednesday, I'm Matt Johnson and welcome to my YouTube channel, Beer and Watches. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the top 8 Casio watches, wait for it, under $20. Now, time's a ticking, so let's get stuck in. Hey, what's up guys? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Beer and Watches again. If this is your first time here, please do consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe link over there to the bottom right of the screen or below this video if you're on your mobile device. Why should you subscribe? Well, it's free to subscribe. You can cancel at any time. And if you love beer, you love watches, or both, then this is the channel for you. I'm bringing the latest in watch news, watch reviews, and I always mix it with craft beer brews every Monday, Wednesday and Friday without fail. So click on the button, hit the bell notification button and become a part of my Beer and Watches family. Today we're going to be looking at my top 8 Casio watches under $20. Mind-blowing. The thing about Casio is they've been around since the 80s. We all know them, we all love them, they're cheap as chips, and they've got so many functions on each watch that they make a Swiss Army knife look like an amateur. So in a moment I'm going to swing the camera around and we're going to take a look at my top 8 picks on Amazon here. I will put links in the description below this video to all of these watches and the deals that I found, and I actually trawled Amazon to get these deals, so I've done all the heavy lifting for you. You can click on any of those links below this video and it will take you straight to the Amazon page for that particular watch. Now before we swing the camera around, today I'm drinking Corona. Corona. Now here's the thing, it's kind of cold and raining, we had snow outside, so I figured when the weather's like this, it's nice to close my eyes and picture myself surrounded by coconuts and tiki huts laying on a white sand beach with palm trees. And then when I open my eyes, well, illusion's over. Big way to help that dream in the cold weather is to kick back with a Mexican beer, and there's nothing better or more classic or refreshing than Corona. This one is in a 473 milliliter can. It's 4.6 alcohol volume, and I don't need to tell you what it tastes like. I'm just going to crack it and taste it today. Well, because it's time for a beer. And after all, this channel would not be Beer and Watches without the beer. I'm not even going to put a link here or in the description below to where you can find Corona, because after all, this beer is in every single liquor store, off license and pub all over the world. And if you go on Google and type Corona beer, well, I'm pretty sure you can find it. So let's crack it and give it a taste. Oh, that is so good, guys. Cheers to you all. Here's to making it halfway through the week. Happy hump day. Kick back, relax, and crack a beer. Why not? Okay, so we're going to swing this camera around and take a look at my top 8 Casio picks for under $20. All right, guys, so here we are on my top 8 Casio watches under $20 on Amazon. Now the first one on the list is the CA53W that I'm sporting right here. Now this is the only one on the list that actually squeaks in just above $20. It comes in at $20.32. However, the reason that I'm putting it on here is because the other colorways, the blue, the green, the white, are actually less than $20, and this one you can get used and new for $18 right now. So regardless of how you look at it, you're going to get this for $20, slightly under, or 32 cents over. But it is the only one on this list that is over $20, and as I say, by 32 cents. So sue me. I've got this one on here because I own this watch. It is a classic watch from the 80s. We recognize it from Back to the Future. It's got those little buttons that you can hardly touch, makes you feel like a giant, and all those really cool features. So check this out. Here are the features on this watch. First of all, it's got an 8-digit calculator. It can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, multiplication and division. It's water resistant. It's got a 1/100th of a second stopwatch in there as well. It's got an auto calendar function. Comes in at only 29 grams. It's got dual time. It's got a daily alarm, hourly time signal, accuracy of plus or minus 15 seconds a day, which is mind-blowing. And the battery life on this watch is 5 years, a massive 5 years before you have to replace the battery. It sits super thin on the wrist, and it's just a cool watch. It's got that 80s kind of air about it. This is the watch that just takes you back to your childhood. It's good to 165 feet of water resistance. It's got a 20mm bandwidth, manufactured in 2018, this one, although it does stay true to the original 80s version. 35mm case diameter and only 8mm thick, so it wears really, really slim. As far as I'm concerned, any good watch collector should have at least a Casio one in their collection. And if you're going to have one, why not a classic like this one? That is the first watch on my list, and it's only $20.32. And as I say, right now they've got some available for less than that, so you can check it out. The second one on my list is the other watch that I'm wearing on my left hand, my Casio F108W. This is the one that you'll remember has that little green light in there that barely illuminates the screen in the dark, and you always kind of sit there trying to figure out what time it is, but it's so cool, it's so retro. It's got over 16,000 4- and 5-star reviews, comes in at only $14.73 on Prime with free shipping. Now I'll put links in the description below this video to all of these watches. You can go to all of these watches on the deals that I found straight from those links. Now this one is an absolute bargain, and the features on this watch, well, listen to this. For $14 it will blow your mind. 33mm resin case, right? Quartz. Measuring modes including net time, split time, first and second place times. 1/100th of a second on the stopwatch. It's got plus or minus accuracy of 30 seconds a month. Move over, automatic Swiss watches. It's got an 18mm bandwidth. It's 8mm thick, so again, we're super slim on the wrist. You hardly even notice they're there, guys. It's got a mineral crystal window, 50 meters of water resistance. It's a must-have for every watch collector, and at $14, you know, at all these under 20 bucks, you could buy them all for less than $150, all 8 of these watches. It's a classic, the Casio F108W. Pick yourself one up, and again, I'll put the link in the description below this video. Moving swiftly along, if you love the Casio F108W but you don't think it looks quite dressy enough, check out the Casio A158W. Basically the same watch, but it's in silver. It's got a stainless steel band on this one. The case looks like stainless steel, but it is actually just silver colored plastic. Nobody will know. Again, features the 1/100th of a second alarm, LED light, automatic calendar. It's got 33mm case size, same as the other one, plus or minus 30 seconds, 30 meters of water resistance, or 99 feet. It's just a classic watch. And actually, if we take a little look at the video here, we can go all around the watch and you can take a look at it from every angle. Look at that stainless steel band, lockable clasp, stainless steel case back. How can you go wrong? The batteries are cheap, they're easy to change. That is gonna give you that 80s retro kind of smarter look if you're dressing up a little bit. While the other one was about $14, this one comes in at $18, but it's still below that $20 mark. Right now you're saving 28% on Amazon. Again, link in the description below this video. So that's our third watch. What do I have next on my list? Well, the next one, this has to be, in my opinion, the deal of the day on the top 8 Casios under 20 bucks, because I did a lot of looking through Amazon and I actually managed to find a Casio Japanese quartz world time watch, kind of a James Bond looking watch, and it comes in at under 20 bucks. Now I should mention that all these watch prices are in US dollars, so if you're buying in Canadian dollars they'll be slightly above 20 bucks. If you're buying in euros or pounds it'll be slightly less than 20 pounds or 20 euros. But right now US dollars, just keep that in mind. This one's got 136 4- and 5-star ratings. This one has got a battery life of, get this, a massive 10 years. What? Less than 20 bucks, free shipping on Prime. How can you go wrong? And I mean, look at it. It's such a classic retro watch. Check this out. It's in black and gold with silver tone pushers. It's got 5 daily alarms in case you need reminding of 5 things a day. I don't know that I do. But anyway, it's got a stopwatch, a countdown timer, world time indicator. It's got the light with afterglow on this, so it's got a really prominent illuminator glow on this. Water resistance of 100 meters, which is 330 feet, so it's good for swimming, snorkeling, showering, washing the dishes, washing the car. Unless you're a scuba diver, you're never gonna have to take this off your wrist. It's got a 12.5 millimeter case thickness, so it comes in about 4 millimeters thicker than these two right here. Bandwidth of 21 millimeters. Day, date, month on there. Shock resistance, so kind of like a G-Shock, but a lot cheaper. 2.2 pounds, and that is a beautiful, classic, retro Casio watch. I think that is a brilliant watch to add to your collection. Now, moving on my picks here for Casio watches, the next one here, well, I kind of like this because it's kind of like a cross between the F91W and then the G-Shocks. It kind of starts moving up into the G-Shock kind of looking area. This one is the F108W Illuminator watch, so it's got that really great bright light in there. Over 5,000 4- and 5-star reviews. You know, you'll notice this as a trend with Casio watches because they're so cheap as chips. People love them. They take a beating. They keep going. Cheap to change the batteries. Why would you not love these watches? Some of the features on this one, well, it's got that LED light, but again, it's the Illuminator, so it's a lot brighter on this one. Daily alarm, hourly time signal. It's got a 42.4 millimeter case, so it's going to be a bit chunkier on the wrist, which I think is kind of cool, kind of like a G-Shock. It's got the quartz movement. It's got a 1/100th of a second stopwatch, accuracy of plus or minus 30 seconds a month. Again, you're going to see this on all the Casios. You're really going to get great time consistency on these watches. Some of the other features that it's got 100 feet of water resistance, 10.26 millimeters thick, so pretty slim. It's got the 23.7 millimeter bandwidth, so it's going to be a chunkier band on the wrist. And this one was manufactured in 2014. It's just loaded with stuff, guys. And get this, again, look at that, $13.68 right now, US dollars on Prime. And with every Casio, you're going to get it in a nice little box. When you take it out, you're going to get that nice little plastic display stand that you can put the watch on when you're not wearing it, and all for 13 bucks US. I mean, crazy. Free shipping on Prime. How can you go wrong? I just love Casio watches, as you can probably tell. Now, the next one on my list just squeaks in under the 20 bucks. It comes in at $19.35 right now because of the saving coupon. This one, again, 337 4- or 5-star reviews. I don't need to keep saying that, do I, guys? It's pretty much on every Casio I've ever seen. People just love these watches. Now, this one, you can find this in different colorways. You can get black and silver, blue, but I went with the orange, with that pop of color on this one. It was a little bit different, gave it that kind of cool, kind of retro but modern look about it. And the orange picks up on the orange text on the face. This one's got a 10-year battery life, which is unbelievable. It's a model AE1000W. Really cool watch here, guys. Check out these features on this. It's got a world map. It's got world time to 48 cities. So if you travel a lot, this is the perfect watch for you. Analog display, LED light, case size of 47.7 millimeters. So this is going to be a chunky big boy on the wrist. It's got 100 meters of water resistance. 1/100th of a second on the stopwatch, 24-hour stopwatch, 1/110th of a second timer, 5 daily alarms, 12 24-hour formats. You can see the light down there on this watch, a lot better glow on that. It's got the PVD black time buckle. It's got some kind of grill pattern to the band. It's going to be very comfortable on wrist, this watch. There's the box it comes in. 13.7 millimeters case thickness, so a little bit chunkier on the wrist. And this one comes in right now at $19.35 US on Prime. An exceptional deal. And if you like those watches with kind of a funky pop of color on there, then this is going to be a cool watch for you. Now, we've got just 2 more left on my list here, and these are 2 that I picked because they're just a little bit different to the other watches in this list. This one is the Casio Forester line. It's got a nylon strap with Velcro attachment, so it's quick on, quick release Velcro. It's the FT500WC model. Comes in at $19.92, so literally just squeaks in under the 20 bucks. And that again is with free shipping with Prime. I'm not going to tell you that it's got hundreds of 5-star reviews because we know that about Casios already. A couple of the features on this one. Well, first of all, you can see it's more of a rugged looking watch. It's got the Arabic numerals around there, and then inside those it's got the 24-hour time numerals as well. Date window at the 3 o'clock position. This is 3-year battery life. Accuracy of 20 seconds a month, so really good accuracy on this. It's a 41mm resin case with a mineral glass. As I said, fast wrap band with this hook and loop, basically Velcro. Water resistance of 100 meters, 330 feet. So you can swim in this, you can snorkel in this. No scuba diving, but you can wash dishes, wash the car, have a shower, keep it on your wrist, never take it off. A little bit different. And you can see there we've got an HMS dial, hour, minute, and second hands. Very clear. You can get this in other colorways. I chose this black one. I thought it looked kind of retro and cool. Electroluminescence on it, so it's going to be nice and bright for you in the night time, in the dark. Stainless steel bezel on this, 22mm band width, so it's going to be really easy to find bands for this if you want to switch them out and get a band from somewhere like Strapsco or something like that. 12.8mm thick, and just a great watch. Stylish, different, unusual, kind of a military looking watch. Comes in at $19.92 with free shipping on Prime. Again, as normal, link in the description below this video. We've made it, guys. We've made it to the last Casio on my top 8 Casio picks on Amazon, and get ready for it. The last Casio on my list, and I'm excited for this one, I love this, is this one right here, the Casio Men's MRW200H3BV Neo Display Sport Watch. Now, I've picked the one in black with the neon green, lime green, you either love it or you hate it, indices on there and on the bezel as well, and then with the white hands. Now, I picked this one just because I think it's cool, I like the look of it, but you can get this in lots of different colorways. Comes in at $19.32 right now, which is a 23% saving off retail. Now check this out. It's got a 3-hand HMS dial, hour, minute, second hand, date display at the 3 o'clock position, which is nice. We don't just get the date, we get the day as well. 12 and 24-hour index. It's got accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds a month. Battery life of 3 years. Japanese quartz movement in this, as with all of the watches on this list. 100 meters, 330 feet of water resistance. So again, good for swimming, snorkeling, not scuba diving, but general, swimming, snorkeling, washing dishes, all that kind of stuff we've said already. And the nice thing about that is it's also got a rotating bezel. So you can actually set it for different time zones. You can use it for if you're going to go underwater, how long you've been under there, time you dive, that kind of thing. It's a 44.6mm case on this, which is a bit chunky, 12mm thick and 18mm bandwidth. So again, very easy to find bands for this. 1.38 ounces. I just love this watch, and as I say, it comes in some different colorways. There's one that's got some orange indices on there instead of the green, again with white dials, and it comes in at only $19.32, which is a big reason why this one was also on my list. Well, that's it, guys. There you have it. That's my top 8 picks for Casio watches on Amazon under $20. There is no reason for you to not have a good watch or even start a great watch collection on a budget. Everybody should have a Casio in the collection. I love mine. I know you'll love yours. You don't have to feel bad about buying a watch when you buy a Casio. Even the ones above 20 bucks are going to be super cheap, and you can treat yourself once in a while, get a new watch, enjoy it, and you can do that with Casios and know that they're going to be reliable, rugged, always tell great time, huge battery life, and watches that you will wear and wear and wear. That's it, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Casio watches top 8 on Amazon for under 20 bucks. Links to all those watches are in the description below this video, so go check them out. And as always, thanks so much for supporting my channel. If you are not subscribed yet, please do click on the subscribe link just over there or below this video. If you're on your mobile device, click on the bell button so you don't miss a single video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And finally, leave me a thumbs up. It means the world to me, guys, and helps the channel. And also comment in the comments section below. I would love to know, A, if you like my picks, B, if you would personally love any of these watches on this list and see if you own any Casio watches. I'd love to know what Casio watches you own. Let me know in the comments section below. Well, that's it from me. You'll see me again on Friday for more WWN weekend watch news. If you haven't seen it yet, click on that video right there because I like that one. And also click on the Beer and Watches logo right there to subscribe. Take care, guys. We'll see you again on Friday. I had a blast. My name's Matt Johnson, and bye for now.